Hi, I am Florentine, registered to vote in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm here to take back the mic on healthcare. I've got to say, while the term universal healthcare really does not do a lot to turn me on, I do recognize that we are facing a crisis right now with healthcare in this country, and most Americans are actually feeling that. There really are only two candidates right now that are putting forth ideas on what we can actually do and are making that a focus of their campaign. Obviously, that's on the Democratic side. But among those two plans, there are some vast differences that we really need to pay attention to, and it really gets to the heart of what is the cause. You know, just like when you have an illness, if you're just band-aiding over the symptoms, you're going to continue to have a problem. Whereas if you can get to the root cause of what's causing that illness, you're going to do a much better job of being able to alleviate the problem altogether. And this is where I really see that Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama really take divergent focuses in both of their proposals. Hillary is really focused on how to assist the American family to be able to pay for high health care costs. Through tax credits, etc., which are going to, ultimately has to be paid for through our taxes anyway. It's got to be paid for, and it's going to come out of somebody's pocket. Whereas Barack Obama really focuses more on bringing the costs down, period. And the way that he does that is actually a very intelligent way. It's actually what I believe to be the highlight of his plan, is creating more competition. Part of why we're in such a crisis right now is that over the last several years, there have been a lot of buyouts and mergers in the health insurance industry. So we've got many fewer insurance companies. The few companies that we have pretty much have a monopoly right now on the industry. And so what happens is, with less competition, we start to see quality suffer, and obviously costs go up, and there's little need to really look at potential inefficiencies that we've got within the industry and within the companies. So Barack Obama has a fabulous proposal for that. I don't want to get into a lot of detail because I only have 3 minutes. But essentially it's to create another option to the insurance companies so that people can buy into a plan that will have higher quality checks and balances for a lower cost, because there are no profits built in, so that people have the option of purchasing that plan. And what it will in effect do is cause the insurance companies, they want to stay in business, they're going to have to compete, because who's going to pay more for lower quality insurance? That's the highlight of Barack Obama's plan. It's the aspect of his plan that I absolutely support, and why it is leaps and bounds above Hillary Clinton's plan. The other thing, though, besides the plans, set that aside, because the bottom line is a plan is just something on paper. You've got to actually make this thing a reality, and there are a lot of details that have to be fleshed out. Each of these plans are only 25 pages each. There's a lot of details that really are going to have to be fleshed out in making this a reality that we can all digest and is going to be the best option for us to live with. And if you look at approach, Hillary Clinton is a fighter. She is going to fight tooth and nail for her plan, which she believes to be supreme, to be the reality of the American people. And I have to question, who is she fighting? Is she going to fight the majority of Americans who possibly do not agree with everything she has written in her plans, who do not agree that we should be mandated by law to purchase health care insurance? There's a lot of people out there that share that view. Barack Obama, the way that he's going to execute is not by not fighting insurance companies, not fighting the American people. He's going to bring us all together and sit down at a table. And he's not only talking about doing this, he's actually doing it right now. You can go to his website, barackobama.com, if you want to have input on what healthcare is going to look like in the future. Go to issues, go down to healthcare, and you can not only look at his proposal, but you can actually engage in discussion. You can offer up ideas of your own. Who knows, you might have the genius idea that's going to fix the healthcare crisis, and he is the one that's going to listen to you. If you've liked what I've had to say here, and you would like to help me to raise $100 with just a click of a mouse for Barack Obama, all you have to do is put this video in your favorites on your YouTube account, And if you feel like I raised some controversy here and you'd like to reply, I encourage you to get behind a camera and take back the mic.